Hey guys, welcome back to Baking with Hana. In this video, I will be answering some common questions people have had for me since I started my YouTube channel back in the summer, and questions I've looked into to inform my videos. To start off, the question I've gotten asked the most is, why did you start this YouTube channel? I love to bake any type of dessert, and both my brothers and my mom are lactose intolerant, so I wanted to create a family-friendly YouTube channel and share some good lactose-free recipes that could be useful for others. I also have some experience with editing and filming videos, as well as watching many cooking videos myself. The next question is, what is dairy and what is lactose intolerance? Dairy is food products that contain milk from mammals, such as cows, sheep, goats, water buffaloes, camels, and breast milk that is given to babies when they are first born. Lactose intolerance is a combination of lactose malabsorption and resulting symptoms. Lactose malabsorption is when people aren't able to hydrolyze and break down lactose. Therefore, they can't absorb the lactose carbohydrates from milk in the intestines, which unfortunately causes symptoms such as diarrhea, gas, stomach pains, and cramps. Although this can depend on the amount of milk you intake. The third question is, why or how do you become lactose intolerant? Well, at first, you start off with a tolerance towards dairy products. Because babies feed off their mother's milk, they are born with a high concentration of lactase. Lactose is one of their only form of foods, so the body needs the higher amount of lactase. However, when babies grow older, the amount of enzyme can decrease because they don't drink as much milk now that they eat other foods. This is the process of weaning. The amount of lactase you have decreases in the first 10 years of life unless you have a strong lactase gene. Many factors of this are puberty, genes, and diet. The fourth question is, what are the negative effects of lactose intolerance? They can be lack of calcium, protein, and other nutritious values. You can also gain an increase of discomfort from the symptoms that I have listed before. And this can depend on the amount of milk you intake and the amount of enzymes you have. Another struggle is lactose-free labeling, especially if you live in an area that isn't so popular. It's less common to find products best for you. People get a large amount of calcium from milk, cheese, and other dairy products. Therefore, I needed to demonstrate a recipe that doesn't contain lactose but still provides a high amount of calcium. An example of this is making my almond ball video. Almonds contain a high amount of calcium, so I thought that by showing people a sweet treat that you can make easily can provide people with more calcium. Another example of a food with lots of calcium is mangoes, which is why I created the coconut and mango sorbet. The fifth question is milk required in your diet? Milk isn't essential in your diet. Dairy milk requires a ton of resources to produce compared to non-dairy milk. For example, in order for cows to produce milk, they create larger lands and resource demands of food and water. When they eat that food, they produce methane, which is a greenhouse gas emission. In the table that popped up, you can see that the number of emissions, land use, and water use is far greater for dairy milk than for the rest. By substituting dairy milk for one of the other kind of dairy-free milks, it can do more than improve your nutritional status and health. It can offer more sustainable agriculture. And the last question is, what is your favorite recipe from this channel? I personally really enjoy the English flapjacks. They're just so good, so if you haven't tried making them, go check out my video. It's been a joy being on this YouTube channel and making videos for you all. So I'll see you guys next time.